If you don't have New York, you don't have the New York accent. And if you don't have the New York accent,
that is a big one.
Margot Robbie literally has no roles to play.
She has
because
no
that's
career.
the only accent she can do. Hey guys, I'm Jack O'Shea.
And I'm Mikaela Pascal.
And this is Who's on Top, the show where we rank our top 5 favorite things about an exciting topic, and then you tell us who made the best list. Or
who's on top?
Who's on top? Today we will be ranking our top 5 favorite states.
Out of the 50.
The nifty 50 of them. There actually isn't this exact list over at Ranker.com. So we will be comparing our answers with the best states to vacation list.
We're doing this in honor of the 4th of July.
Yes, because America.
Okay, so my number 5 is Ranker's number 42. And this might surprise some people. New Jersey?
New Jersey? I love Jersey too.
I love any place that's infested with Italians, first of all.
Yeah, I mean, we do love the Italian Americans. We're both Italian.
Yes, it's close enough to like big city that it's really not that much of a trek. They're known for not pumping their own gas. How fun.
What a fun thing to not be allowed to do. They're the only new state, like New Hampshire, New York, New Mexico. People refer to it just as like, oh yeah, I'm going to Jersey.
Jersey.
Nobody's like, I'm going to Hampshire.
I'm going to York.
I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah.
I guess you really can't do that with New Mexico.
We always all shit on New Jersey, and I thought I need to give her a little bit credit.
Yeah. Well, that's very big of you. New Jersey, thanks you.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Ranker.com's number 8. Another new, it's New York.
Okay.
The contrarian in me wanted to not put New York on the list, but I had to because one, I was born there and like all my family lives there, so it's like I am a little bit biased. I will come forward and say that. And I love Long Island, New York.
I like their medium, Teresa.
Oh yeah.
Just kidding.
Teresa Caputo. There is actually, in that little 13-mile island, so much to do and so many different cultures. And obviously New York is a whole state. It's touching Canada.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I was in my geography bee and I did lose, and they asked me the oceans and I got nervous and I said the Atlantic twice.
It should count twice because it's near New York. It's a fast city, it's a fast culture, and it's a lot of like a kind of a fuck you culture. You can have the line at the end of Spider-Man where it's like, this is New York. You can't say like, this is Idaho.
Sure you can. This is Idaho.
We know potatoes. That's what they got. No offense, Idahoans, all 6 of you.
My number 4 is Ranker's number 24, Nevada.
Not Nevada.
Nevada. I am a big heat girl. I love the heat.
You're a lizard person.
I am a lizard person. So the fact that it's like, oh yeah, it was 115 last week. I'm like, sign me up. I love that shit.
I hate it.
We think of Vegas as such a like adult town, but do you know how many trips I took as a kid to Vegas and how much fun you still had?
Yeah, I love Nevada. Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam, don't get me started on the Hoover Dam.
Of all the dams,
This girl loves the Hoover Dam.
might be my number 1 dam.
Probably the biggest damn dam I can think of.
Yeah.
Love it.
My number 4 is Ranker.com's number 40, Ohio. Now, this is similar to New Jersey, I think, because Ohio gets a lot of crud, as the Midwest would say. Ohio created football.
Did they? Mm-hmm. What a fun fact.
You can go to the Canton National Football League Hall of Fame. They can't have any other Hall of Fames, right?
Wrong.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame also in Ohio.
They get 2 Hall of
They have
Fames?
2 Halls of Fame. That's the plural. Everywhere you are, it feels like a suburb. Clearly, we kind of love the suburbs.
We do kind of love the burbs.
Another fun thing about Ohio, though, is Ohio basically decides every presidential election.
Yes.
Whoever Ohio wants to be president becomes president. That's a lot of power, and that's why they're my number 4.
Power to Ohio.
What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Ranker's number 8, which is New York.
New York.
I put New York higher on my list because I'm a city girl. I love cities.
Best food ever, too. I forgot to mention
Yes, that was gonna be my next point. Italian infested.
Italian, they got the pizza, and then
Bagels, they got hot dogs.
if you haven't had a bagel from New York, you have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't even like bagels.
You're about to like bagels a lot more.
Yeah, we've actually had an argument before about who likes bagels more. It's me.
I conceded pretty quickly because I could just tell from her eyes that she was going to die on that hill.
I do have to say they're not higher on the list because New York City is the city that doesn't sleep. I have a bedtime.
You do have a bedtime.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, my number 3 is Ranker.com's number 4, Colorado. If we were ranking by the best vibes, I'd say Colorado. Colorado is the chillest place on earth. It's very outdoorsy.
They're the first to legalize weed, right?
First to legalize weed.
Pretty chill.
They know what's up. I would also say the best views in the country are in Colorado. There's always a massive mountain near you, and they're beautiful.
There's one thing this guy loves. It's a good mountain.
I love mountains. I love hills. There is nothing more fun than going into Colorado putting on Wide Open Spaces by the Dixie Chicks and just embracing the vast landscape surrounded by mountains as you go up and have no service on your phone. It's fantastic.
My number 2 was Ranker's number 1, which is Hawaii, because that was a vacation list.
Hawaii.
My bias is my family is from there, and I still have family living there and stuff. So it's just like, you got the best people there, and it's just beautiful and perfect. It's paradise.
Like, I wonder what it's like being a Hawaiian local and landing and getting a lei over your neck, because you always do.
It has a legit culture still. I literally didn't put them higher because I was like, it just is too good to be a state. It feels weird to be like, this is the best state, because it's like, do you count? Yes or no?
Okay, my number 2 is Ranker's number 19, and there's absolutely no bias here. It's Virginia.
What?
And
No bias?
I am from Virginia, sure. I mean, yes, but I would have picked it regardless. Virginia is where the North meets the South, just like the feel of it. The historical impact of Virginia. Basically, the entire Civil War was fought there. 8 out of 46 presidents were born there. Oops. That's pretty good average. Arlington Cemetery. You want to cry? Well, go to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. You can in Virginia, nowhere else. So, yeah. Virginia is my number 2.
I'm surprised it's not your number 1.
What's your number 1?
My number 1 is Ranker's number 2, which is California. Sorry, that's my loyalty. Born and raised here. I can live here forever. I would be happy living here forever. It's hot. It's so damn big. You can fit like 100 Virginias in California.
You can't, but I get your point.
Probably.
Yeah. Virginia's bigger than you think. I mean, there's no Rhode Island, you know? It's not like a Delaware.
We have all the regions, you know.
The saying that in California you can surf and ski in like the span of 3 hours, it really is true. It is pretty crazy.
We have mountains, the desert.
Yeah.
There's everything here.
California does feel a little bit like a cheat code because it is basically like if you took the entire Northeast. It's like, well, of course.
It's the corner piece of the cake is what it is.
It really is.
It's got all the frosting on it.
My number 1 is Ranker's number 14. Can you guess it?
Texas?
Texas. It is so big. There are so many different cultures and massive cities. Reasons why Texas is number 1. The cowboy thing is real. If you are walking down just a random street, you will see somebody wearing both cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. A very large number of people do that on a daily basis. That's real. Texas is the Lone Star State. They consider themselves really kind of their own country, and in many ways, they really are. If Texas seceded from this country, I'm pretty sure everybody in Texas would be like, nothing changed.
Yeah.
They have everything. They sent our boys to space. Houston, we got a problem. Houston fixes it. Texas.
What's a Texas?
All right, guys, well, there you have it. Do we miss any of your favorite states? Let us know in the comments. And also, we gotta make our best states on ranker.com just because it's gonna piss so many people off. That's the whole point of the internet.
Yeah.
To piss them off.
Piss them off.
In the meantime, go to the best states to vacation in and vote there. Get Texas to the top, get Virginia to number 2.
And let us know down in the comments which one of us had the best list, or
Who's on top?
who's on top.
Who's on top? See you guys.
Bye.